so we're gonna start with this. It's again, this is Truthseekers, and this is done by DepthswalkerAI-vids. He just put this out. I think it was today. Was it today? Yes, he put this out today. This is brand new. Brand new. Area. There we go. So let's take a look at this. It's on HD. So brand new music video. Obviously, we're starting off right with ducks. So let's jump in. I'm gonna let the video go through entirely before I dial back and go and maybe look into it in more detail. So I'm gonna let the video play through completely right off the jump. All right, let's go.
Do we have a society anymore? Every argument a war, all wounds made all the more. Any point stretched too far. We all know communication is important, yet we seem to purposely Reddit discordant. It's a wasteland out here as we search for the next news oasis. We should always check for poison, but the thirst needs quenching. We struggle to find things told on a factual basis, but well, the toxic torrent is absolutely drenching. Misinformation, an accident, disinformation.
Oh my God! Is that who I think it is?
Just to make you crawl. We crawl through the dust rat suits torn and frayed. Lie detector laughing at every headline parade. Big towers once beamed the signal pure and bright. Now they flicker like dying stars in the radiated night. Scroll the feeds like a Geiger chart. Tick, tick, tick. One truth in 1,000, the rest make you sick. Hey look, a fresh spring bubbling up from the sand. It's glowing green, drink deep, become a brand. We absorb what's supplied, choke on the half-truth grind, then scream at each other about who's committing the crime. Clickbait caravans roll through the ash-choked plain, promising water but delivering acid rain. We hoard our filters like last cans of clean air, but the mask always slips when outrage flare. One side screams hoax, but another truth untold, while the wasteland just shrugs. Stories long gone cold. Misinformation. Wolf typo apocalypse. Misinformation. Well, the great bullshit equation. Malinformation. Text bomb context stripped. So we march on irradiated offal, lost in the glow, chasing pixelated truth, seeking the last true flow. We'll die of thirst before we admit defeat. Slip truth envenomed and calling it sweet. Is there clean water left anywhere in this hell, or just more mirages ringing the funeral bell? We are all fed the same sludge in the end, and told to pretend it's enlightenment. Ha!
That was pretty impressive.
All the more.
That was pretty impressive. Like the artistry on it, like the music was. You guys said it sounded like Grumstein, and yeah, it did, like the vocals. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it sounded like a combination of Brumstein with the vocals, and then the musical track itself sounded kind of like System of a Down. So it was kind of like it sounded like a mixture of the two almost, because the vocals had that sort of that accent, that Germanic kind of accent to it, whereas the musical backing absolutely had that like System of a Down metal feel to it. Yeah, it's like it was a good track. Kind of little a little kind of depressing to me, honestly. I was just saying, like, the whole world is fucked. I'm not, no, they weren't cult leaders. They were, no, they were not cult leaders. They were church. They were church leaders. So you got Nux in, like, the information booth. Let's go through it. You got Nux in the demon, it's smiling demonically in the information booth. I don't know who this is supposed to be, if it's supposed to be anyone. Obviously, this is every fucking SJR out there. You guys told me who this was, and I forget their name. Wait, this is Powder? Is this really supposed to be Powder? Okay. I guess I'm used to seeing her in the Amelia look. That's why I didn't recognize her. I forget what you said this was. You guys mentioned who this was before, and I can't remember. Oh, this is Eustace. Okay, so this is Eustace. And then we've got TTD. I'm not sure who this is. I don't, I recognize them being, oh, that's X-Ross Legends. Okay. So that's X-Ross Legends. And then this is that one guy, he's not a VTuber, he's a PNG tuber. Oh God. Oh God, I lost his name. Yes, wait, this is Feeble Mind. This is this is Night Owl, and this is Psychro. Okay. Oh, Night Owl. Yeah, Night Owl. That's what I said. This is Night Owl. Yeah, and this is Psychro, and this is Feeble Mind. Okay. So we got them in there. Wandering Travelers. And then, of course, we have Hassan. Because, of course, and this, I think, it's hard to tell with the ghost effect. I think this is Chuck Schumer. I am almost certain that this is Chuck Schumer. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's the first thing I thought, is that's who this was. This is Lynx. Yeah, this I could tell was Lynx. Well, the green substance is supposed to be the toxicity of, the theme behind this is misinformation is turning everything into a wasteland. And the green slime, or the green sludge, is supposed to be misinformation, and everybody's consuming misinformation, that there's like no truth, and things like that. And so that's the visual representation of misinformation. And then I don't know who these two are. I do not recognize these two. Do you guys? Silas Frostrunner? Oh, is this supposed to be an AI Trump? Oh, okay. Okay. I did not get that. If this is supposed to be Trump, I did not get that at all. It didn't, like, that did not look like him to me. Okay, and I have no idea who the Catboy General person is supposed to be either. And then, yeah, we've got Rev and Straub that are basically priests. They are basically priests. I love the fact. I know this probably wasn't intentional. This is just the AI, but Rev has one of these one of these incense burgers just literally floating beside him, magically floating beside him while he carries one. I know it's unintentional because it was the AI render. I still think it's awesome. I think that's awesome. They look good. By the way, Rev and Straub look fantastic. I think he made them look incredible. And I'm guessing this probably was not intended to be a skull, because they're wearing crosses. Straub's book has a cross. I think just like with the incense burner, this was just the AI refused to put a cross on here. I firmly believe that he intended to make them to be simply be priests. I don't think the skull was intentional. You think it's a 40K reference? I don't think so. I legit don't think so. But I mean, they look fantastic. And then there's me. By the way, can I point out? Can I just point out? I'm like the only one in this entire video whose clothes are not torn or tattered. I'm looking fabulous. My dress is spotless and intact. My stockings have no rips in them. My blouse is not torn at all. I look completely put together. I love it. And the yeah, of course high heels on cobblestones. True, of course. Anything else would be improper. It looks fantastic. It looks absolutely fantastic.
Neat.
But that God, and my eyes are even like glowing. Look at my eyes. Hang on, let me back it up. Now they're not glowing, but boy, they got the green nice and bright for my eyes. Even got my tail. Oh, that was fantastic. It was really good. The rendering for me was fantastic. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. And then again, we have and now I think we're like doubling up there. He's showing all of them again. We're just gonna be getting doubles, I think. I love this. I love the fact that you've got that the renter put a couple of spinning tires literally on the back of the Jeep. It was, but then it changed back. This is a different one. And then it shifted, and now you got the same one. And then, of course, why, hello, Keen. Look at you. The expression he gave you, Keen, you look like a character out of One Piece. That smile on your face, you look like you're straight out of One Piece, Keen. I swear to God, it's good. Now, I don't know who this is supposed to be. Does anybody have any idea who this is? This demon person? That's Griffin Knight. Okay, so that's Griffin Knight. Okay. Yeah, look at Keen. He looks like he's from One Piece. I swear to God. And then, oh God, I know this person, and I'm blanking. Oh God, I know who this is. Cheryl, yeah, Chi, yes. I've seen I've seen them post on like my videos on Twitter. I blanked on the name. Yeah, so this is Shira. And again, I think we're gonna start repeating. Oh no, there's one that we didn't. Yeah, of course we have Lemon Dick. We have and Don Lemon Dick talking about the church, going after the church. And then what is INGSOC? What is that? What is this supposed to be? What's the I don't is it from 19 Oh, it's from 1984. Oh, okay. So that's yeah, okay, that's the 1984 reference. Okay. And okay, so we got that. And now we've got Shira again with intellectual and Skybrows. Intellectual sitting on a throne of books. Very appropriate, I would say. Very appropriate indeed. Expensive petroleum. Yeah, I laughed at the same thing. Now, who is this? Who is this person? They look a little familiar. This is the person. This is the creator of the video. Okay, so this is his avatar. Okay, fair enough. And then, the mummy VTuber. God, I know his name. What is his name? Is it Mumi? Is that his name? Mumi? Okay. I remember seeing him in the other Sky Bros video. And then we have one more new cameo, I believe. Of course, we have the BBC. I'm not sure who this is supposed to be. Does anybody know who this is supposed to be? This one I'm not sure about. Any notions? Yeah, maybe it's just some generic jack-off. I don't know. I thought it was supposed to be someone specifically, but... And then, of course, we have the trio, Kirsche, Mizuki, and I'm guessing this is supposed to be a lot. I have to assume that this is a lot. You think it's Kier? No, it's too. Keir Starmer's all great, isn't that brown hair? So yeah, we have the Foxu waifus. Yep, Kirsche, Mizuki, and Alana. That's who this is supposed to be. This is supposed to be her ice fox, her ice fox form. Then we're back with this one. I think that was the end of it. Oh yeah, we have this one again. Yeah, and there it is. So yeah, great music video. Yeah, Frost Fox. I said Ice Fox, Frost Fox. Yeah, great video. That was a great video. The music on it was really nice. It was a really great heavy metal beat. Kind of a little bit depressing, honestly, about the state of the world. But well, Alana has two forms. She has her Frost Fox form and she has her Fire Fox form. So her OG model is her Frost Fox. That's how she started. And then what about a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, she got her Fire Fox model. So that was fun. That was a good one.